Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. I'm back with another Street Fighter 6 video because I wanted to cover some of the changes that have been discovered at EVO Japan. Before we do, I want to change stages because this stage is actually quite noisy. There we go, much better. So, as you can see, Player 1 Luke is on Classic, Player 2 Luke is on Modern. So change number 1 that has been discovered. Currently, Modern is a simpler way to play the game. You have access to some of your buttons that used to be normals are now specific actions. So you have a specific button for grab, a specific button for drive impact, which is typically heavy punch, heavy kick, a specific button for drive parry, and then a combo assist button, right? So if I mash light, you get the light, medium, heavy target combo. If I hold combo assist, but obviously, a downside, half of your normal buttons being allocated to specific actions, it means you lose out on half your normals. Light punch, light kick, medium punch, medium kick, heavy punch, heavy kick. You just have light, medium, heavy, so you lose about half of your normals. Your jumping light buttons are jumping light kick, jumping medium kick, and jumping heavy kick. And no matter what, it does not change. Which can be a bit disappointing, because if you have access to all your buttons, you could have jump medium punch, which cancels into your aerial special. Imagine, like in the corner, like if they're in burnout and they're jumping to avoid either a grab or a drive impact, right? And they jump, because jumping avoids both. And you catch them jumping, and you do that specific combo, and you go for the kill. That could be really devastating if you land it. But on Modern, you straight up cannot do that combo whatsoever because your jumping medium is medium kick. This will change in Season 3. Because combo assist button will soon allow you to have more jump normals. But according to Toriutani on Twitter, I tried out Modern Elena. First of all, you can use jump assist to split up your attacks. I'm reading this off Google Translate, but the tweet itself was actually like properly translated by Hi-Fi, I believe. Modern Elena can do different jump attacks by holding assist button. If I hold combo assist while jumping, he will do jumping light punch instead, and then jump medium punch, which would unlock the jump medium punch air special that I talked about earlier, and then jump heavy punch. Another reason this change could genuinely be useful is the Chun-Li Super 2 launcher safe jump setup. You know, either you do Serenity Stream launcher or Super 2, and then you do that one air combo. The specific sequence is after Super 2, you do stomp, like instant air jump stomp, into a delayed stomp, and then immediately do the heavy punch target combo. Modern Chun-Li can do stomp, but her jump heavy is a heavy kick, so she does not have access to the jumping target combo. In the unique attack section, the Soaring Eagle's Punch. Switch to Modern. Soaring Eagle's Punch is not in the move list. So this change would allow Chun-Li to use Soaring Eagle's Punch by holding the combo assist button before pressing jumping heavy, which would allow modern players to do that safe jump setup. All in all, a change that will greatly benefit modern players. So that's change number 1. Change number 2 is how parry works in Season 3. There's a drive parry, a perfect parry, and a projectile perfect parry, which I'll call 3P. Hello again, forgot to explain the significance of a perfect parry blackout. I'm in Jamie, who has a Rekka attack. So when you're attacking your opponent, You can just attack continuously like so. However, when you get a perfect parry blackout, as you can see on the left side, I am mashing the Rekka follow-ups, and the game is not letting me do them. So the next light punch that comes out is my jab. Not only that, but some multi-hit moves will stop working entirely. Although this is very inconsistent. When I sweep Luke, it says 2 hits. And when I Rekka him, it says 2 hits. Now let's have Parry enabled. With a single parry, the second hit of sweep is ignored, because it's very close to the first hit, so you can just punish right away. However, the 2 hits of Rekka are a little slower, so you have to parry both hits. But once you parry both hits, Jamie is stuck in the recovery of Rekka 1. He cannot do anything about it. Jamie's stand heavy punch hits 3 times. Enable block, perfect parry, and he only has to parry hit 1 and hit 3. Hit 2 is completely ignored. Alright, so there's perfect parry, drive parry, and 3P. Soon, the game will introduce a different type as a result of a nerf. A lot of people who attended the event reported when they used parry, the blackout from perfect parry would not trigger. This one, the screen freeze. A lot of people are giving inconsistent results, like, when I parry this attack, it wouldn't screen freeze. When I parry this attack, it would, actually. A lot of conflicting reports. And it seems Yoro nailed down the exact source of this conflict. So I tested Jasper in the Elena demo. Jasper being like the little portmanteau word for just parry, or perfect parry, like instant parry. Impact perfect parry, normal parry, no blackout. Back input standing parry, blackout. Back input low parry, no blackout. Upper normal attack. Normal parry, no blackout. Or no, N means neutral, not normal, my bad. Back input standing parry, blackout. Back input low parry, no blackout. So drive impact was parried. And then a jumping attack was parried. So the implications of this tweet is that the screen freeze will only occur if you perfect parry while blocking high or low, right? So if you walk back like this and then parry, perfect parry, you'll be able to get a screen freeze on an overhead or a high or a mid or a jumping attack, but not a low. If you do this, like back parry, you will not get a screen freeze on someone doing this. It will be like if you perfect parry the projectile. Like that type of perfect parry. Like you're not gonna get this screen freeze. And the opposite is true. In order to perfect parry a low, you have to be crouch blocking while parrying. Well, if you try to overhead, it's gonna look like this. As it is, the system mechanics of Street Fighter 6 are very powerful. Drive parry in particular being so powerful, and alongside removing mix, it blocks left, right, and high lows. Not only is it removing mix, but also, if you time it right, you get a very powerful instant punish. And the only counter to that would be to grab. And while we're on the topic of grabbing, another complaint people have in the community is overprevalence of throw loops. Especially when some characters can throw loop better than others. Like my Shiranui. People want throw loop removed, while others are saying that throw loop is a necessary evil for how powerful drive parry is. So the best course of action, in my opinion, this is mostly what I want to see in the game in general, is for a lot of these system mechanics to be nerfed. Drive rush nerf, drive parry nerf, throw loop nerf, in order to allow for character-specific skills to thrive. So seeing drive parry getting nerfed like this, because it's not enough that you could just have to time it right. Because if you time it right, you get the instant punish. If you don't time it right, you block while recovering gauge. In Fatal Fury, doing the faultless defense makes you makes you go into overheat faster, while Street Fighter 6 does the complete opposite and makes you recover drive gauge. So seeing system mechanics like drive parry getting nerfed makes me hopeful that maybe they're gonna address drive rush and throw loops. Please. So that's it for this video. Hopefully we'll see more system changes in the upcoming update. Hopefully Street Fighter 6 gets in a better spot with the Season 3 patch on June 5th. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Have a nice day.